1, go! Good morning. I'm saying good morning because what's the time? It's actually 7:30 a.m. and today is our first morning, our first day in our brand new house. And I just woke up. So if I look a little bit rusty, you know what I'm saying? Just pardon that, okay? Because again, just woke up. Yesterday we moved, so I'm still a little bit tired. But why I am rushing to film this intro is because the person that's going to fix the cabinet is already on his way. So what's going on? We are in our brand new house, yes. However, this is what the kitchen looks like right now. And I'm going to do a proper show and tell of what I'm talking about, especially the cabinets, okay? Let me come back here so you can see me well. Yeah, especially, looks a bit dark. Okay, this is good. I'm still figuring out the lights in here. Listen, we're figuring it out together, okay? Yeah, I was saying especially the cabinets, okay? So in our previous apartments, the cabinets were white and they came like that, which was one of the things I loved about that apartment, right? Because the kitchen was just so beautiful. However, the countertop over there was like a mixture of black and brown-ish. So whenever I had to shoot content on there, I didn't like I didn't get the pop that I really wanted, or I didn't feel like it made even like food shots pop well the way I would like them to pop. So in here we got white countertops. Yay. So when we started building, there were some things I was like, oh no, like non-negotiable. Do I have audio, by the way? Okay, yes I do. Sorry, I had to check. There were some things I was like, a must have for me. Having white cabinets and white countertop was definitely on that list, right? So we got the beautiful countertop, which I'll show you. However, getting white cabinets was going to be so expensive. I'm telling you, expensive. Okay, I did not know it was that expensive. I thought it came standard. Apparently it doesn't come, well, it didn't come standard for our house. It had to be an upgrade, and it was just such a large amount. And I told Tosin, I was like, that's just such a huge amount that maybe we can get it painted after. And Tosin was like, are you sure? Do you think we're able to do that? I was like, I think so. We should. I mean, it's wood, you know, so I should be able to paint it, right? So I think I Googled and whatnot, and eventually I was able to find, you know, different videos online about people painting their cabinets. So I was like, you know what, I think we'll be able to do it. Let's just go with the standard. So this color, this brown color, is the color that comes standard, or rather, the color that came standard with the house, right? So we didn't have to pay extra for it. If we wanted white, we would have had to pay an arm, a leg, tummy, maybe kidney self for it. But this one came standard with the house, so we didn't have to pay extra. But as you can see, it's a brown. It's not ugly, you know, it's not like a very ugly color. I just would prefer a white color so I can have that aesthetic, clean finish that you get with white. And later on, I can decide, you know what, I want to paint a different color, whatever. And I actually like the color because this is the color of cabinets we have in the bathrooms, and they're very nice. They go well with the white theme, but because this is such an open concept and the entire house is white, when you walk in, the kitchen just kind of stands out in a not so appealing way. Even Tosin agrees. So since we started building, it had been at the top of my mind, like, oh, you know, we're going to paint our kitchen. We're going to paint the kitchen cabinets. We're going to paint the kitchen cabinets. So I've been looking for someone, and it was so expensive. And it is still expensive. You know, I guess I underrated how much work goes into it. Apparently they had to take out all the cabinets and everything, prime, sandpaper or whatever, prime, you know, paint, put them back, paint, or like, it just seems like a lot of work. But finally, I think I found someone whose price, you know, agrees with my budget, and, you know, hopefully they do a great job. He's on his way right now, like he said. So that's why I wanted to film this before he came. We haven't unpacked anything, so everywhere is still looking messy. But let me go around and just kind of show you the details of the kitchen as it is right now and the things I want to work on in the kitchen. Okay, so this is a wide angle of what the entire kitchen looks like. Let me step back a bit more. Perfect. I know it looks a bit dark, but yeah. So yeah, this is what the old kitchen looks like right now. We had these bar stools from our apartment, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. So, we kept them. Like I said, we have white countertops now, which I just absolutely love. Let me see if I can get closer so you can see the details on it. No, it's not showing, but you see those little black patterns on them. I didn't want it to be plain white. I had an option of completely white, but I went with this option instead because I just like the little patterns, that on the marble. Yeah, you can see them a little bit, but yeah. So also another thing that I intend to change are these pendant lights. I don't like them. Again, I just feel like it looks so basic. The one we had at the apartment, the round globes, those they were aesthetic, and they were pretty to look at. I know a number of people asked me different times, oh, where did you get it? And I had to tell them, we came with the apartment. So that apartment sports me. Well, not sports me, but it opened my eyes a bit. Good things, I would say. But yeah, so, sorry, my voice. So I do intend to, by God's grace, change these pendant lights. This is where we have our microwave. This is where we have our microwave, our oven. I'm so sorry. My voice is doing the most this morning. And then this is the texture of the cabinets. So it is pretty, don't get me wrong. Beautiful, brownish, nudish color. I just, I just want something white. And the black handles would pop more as well when the cabinets are white. I love the backsplash. We chose that as well. Beautiful. We have the hood, the exhaust hood there, which it's just a central focus of the kitchen, this hood. That was where we went for it. Now we have a cooktop stove. Before at our apartment, we had electric, but now we have gas, which means, cheaper cooking bill. And I just also like that. I've heard that when you cook with gas, your food tastes even much more delicious. So I'm looking forward to experiencing that. Like I said, we see our boxes everywhere. But yeah, this is we don't have fridge yet. Did I mention that already? Did I? Okay. We don't have a fridge yet. We have a situation going on with that. So God is in control. So yeah, this is the overall look of the kitchen. I don't know how long the remodeling is going to take, especially in terms of all the other things I want to do. I want to add lights under the cabinets as well. The apartments, we had lights under the cabinets and they were so pretty, especially at night. And at night, I didn't have to use so much light. I just had the under cabinets light on. We had the option to do it, but it was going to be so expensive. So I opted to do it myself after. So I'm going to do that as well. So yeah, I'll carry you along as I make the changes, and hopefully the final result is something that's just absolutely beautiful. Okay? The cabinet. Say more, please.
He has a boy, teenager.
Good morning. I know, yes, I look a rather hot mess, but we're working on it. Today makes it exactly 1 week that we have been in our brand new home. It's going to be called brand new home for a while, okay? So get used to it. Anyway, I'm back with the kitchen update. So it's been about a week. Yeah, today actually makes it a week since the painter took the cabinets doors with him. So I showed you, but I didn't explain what was going on. So what happened was he was supposed to come that day, take the cabinets, work on them, and then bring them back 2 days later. But then when he came, he saw the cabinets and he was like, you know what, there are a lot more than he thought. It's gonna take him longer to... I sent this boy to go and pee. Hold on a second. So he got here and he saw the cabinet and he was like, oh, there are a whole lot more than he thought. It's going to take him more time. So he's going to have the cabinets for the entire week. So he took them with him and he sent me pictures during the week and they're looking good. If I say so myself, I chose the type of paint that I wanted. So which was what we discussed, which was good. So he's coming back today to work on all of these and also, by God's grace, install the cabinets back. So that's kind of like... This is also another change I think I mentioned it in the last week, that I was going to change these, that I didn't quite like them. The pendant lights is what they are called. So this is one, it's actually a set of 3. The remaining 2 are still in the boxes. I just wanted to test it out to see if it would work, and it did. So most times when they sell pendant lights, they sell everything, like from up to here, such that you have to change all of that, and I didn't want the headache. So I found just the covers, and I just wanted something very simple. I like it, but I don't like the bulb. And this lamp holder is broken as well. This lamp holder, see, it's broken as well. I guess that was how they left it. Maybe they figured we won't notice or something. But so I have to change the lamp holder and then also change the bulb to like a fine, stylish one so that it will look beautiful. Because right now I don't really like. Let me turn on the light so I'll show you how it looks. See what I'm saying? It doesn't look like the bulb. The bulb doesn't look pretty. What, baby? The bulb doesn't. It looks like a very old type of bulb. But I like the pendant cover. I think it's pretty. I think it will come together by the time the old kitchen comes together. I'll do like a final reveal of what the kitchen finally looks like when we're done. But this is where we are right now. Oh, see, he took everything. He took all the panels. So I guess he's coming back today to work on all of this. Took all the panels. The only one he didn't take was this one. And that's because it's the trash, this thing. So, that's what we used to pull out. I don't want to show the trash. That's what we used to pull out the trash, but it took this one, that's here, took that one.
Second birth, I'm overwhelmed and grateful. You took what I deserve. I am so amazed by all you have done. I cannot explain the depth of your love. Limits can't contain
Our cabinets are done. They're ready. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Ta-da! Look at that. Total transformation. Total and complete transformation. Look at that. Total and complete transformation. Like, look at this. See, I knew what I wanted when I insisted on getting the white cabinet. Okay, yeah, so it took way longer than we anticipated, but it came out looking so good. Even that's the painter, whom I would absolutely recommend anytime, any day. So if you're in Houston and you need a painter, send me an email or drop a comment or send me a DM or something, and I'll hook you up, because he was just very diligent at his job. But it took longer because apparently the wood kept drinking the paint. So it was like, this is like one of the most difficult woods he has had to deal with, because every time he will put a coat, leave it to dry, it will come back, paint has disappeared into the wood. So but eventually it finished, and I mean, look at the bottom drawers as well. They are just absolutely beautiful. Now the cooktop is popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do a before and after so you guys can see what the kitchen used to look like. But now it's time for me to now do all the little details I intend on working on. And all of these are here, by the way, because they were on the counter and he had to move everything away just so he could finish his job. So I need to clean up the floors. I mean, I'm so happy. I was so happy. I'm so happy. So after the painter got done with his own job, I got started with mine. So I started with the under cabinet lights. Like I mentioned, everything I got are from Amazon, and they are going to be linked in my Amazon shop. The link will be down in the description box. I went with the wired under cabinet lights instead of going with the battery powered ones, because I didn't want to have to worry about charging batteries, and all of that. So I went with the wired ones, and thankfully I was able to hide the wires perfectly. It just worked out fine, and I love them. Okay. So this was me just trying to put them together. It was very straightforward to put together, and I was just so glad I went with this option instead of paying so much to get it done with the builders. So this was what it looked like before, and this is the after. You see, there's something about lighting, it just brings to life. Look at how the backsplash is just looking so beautiful. Next is the pendant lights. I remember I had said I was going to change them, so I was able to get just the pendants, just this thing right here, without having to do the rewiring and all of that, which was just perfect. And I changed them by myself. I'm very handy, you know what I'm saying? I changed everything myself. It was pretty easy to figure out once I figured out how to take off the globe, or whatever that pendant light is called. It took me a minute to remember how to do it, but then once I did, it was just like very straightforward. I'm still going to change the bulbs though, because I still don't like the bulbs, and I'm trying to decide whether to go with these warm yellow lights or just go with daylights. I don't know yet, but for right now we're going to leave them like this. Did I say like these? Oh god. Sorry, it's midnight, so pardon me. Anyway, so I was very excited that I got it done. This is the after. Look at that. Just look at. I forgot to put the before. Sorry, well, you already saw the before. Now this is the after. Okay. All right, so the last thing that I changed in the kitchen were these things right here. So typically we like to keep lotion, hand soap, and dish soap in the kitchen, and it just looked messy. It didn't have that clean finish. So once again, I went to Amazon and I got this lotion dispenser, a soap dispenser, and a dispenser that said dishes. So I figured instead of making everything black, I decided to make 2 black and 1 white, and then so it says dishes, hands, and lotion, which is just perfect. Yes, I added water to the bottle. Okay, I paid for it, leave me alone. I pay for it with my money. So yeah, so I added everything into the dispensers carefully. I used the funnel just to make the process a whole lot cleaner, and it was very easy to do. Like I said, everything linked in my Amazon shop. Okay, this is the finished look. Look at what I'm saying. Are you ready to see the final kitchen? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me show you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This was what the kitchen looked like before. This was the kitchen, okay? In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh gosh! Hire me. I'm an interior decor, okay? I tell you, I'm an interior decor. Guys, what do you think? And thankfully our fridge came as well, so it just fits like oh my god. I'm so happy. What do you think? How did I do? Let me know in the comments, okay? If you're not subscribed, please subscribe right now. Thumbs up the video, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Okay. Bye, thank you.